guys think the notch has to go halfway through the tree. That's not true, but that's what he wants to do. I'll let him do it. That's about halfway. We're trying to get it to fall right in there where the trail goes down over the hill, and there's some small trees over here. It wants to go that direction, the weight of the tree does, up into these taller trees. But we notched it to go that way. As big of a notch as he made, it should go that way. Oh, wait a minute. Why are you wedging it that way? We want it to go over there. Did you cut deep enough on the other side that you're not going to hit your wedge with the saw?
I think we're good enough.
I should probably back up. It might fall when you hit that other wedge.
Did you hear a crack?
No? Did you? Let me get a little farther here where I get a good shot of the whole thing. This is gonna be it. Can't imagine why it wouldn't be. What are you stopping for? That whole tree is shaking. That whole tree is shaking. Just push it. I'm not joking. Give it a push. You might knock it over. I know. It's a splitting wedge.
It's wider than what's there.
Exactly. When you were hitting that orange wedge, the top of that tree was shaking about a foot or two. It was bouncing all over the place.
Did I put it this side of the orange?
I'd put it in between them. I'd put it in between them. Over towards the yellow, because that way it'll push it where we want it to go.
Okay. How's that?
Looks good. Wish we had a bigger hammer, but it's going. I heard it crackling, and you leaned it.
It's getting a lot wider.
Yeah, it's leaning. Maybe it just needs a little more attention from the saw. Can't imagine why. Can't be much left. Oh, keep going. You're doing great. It's about, there it goes.
Yeah!
That was a big tree. We've been fighting that thing for a while. Now we just got to cut it up and haul it to the house. That's the hard part. Yeah, that is one big old tree. Big old tree. Got a good 30-inch piece attached to another 12-inch piece. You look here at the base, that's a big old tree. Smells wonderful too. I love the smell of fresh cut oak. Well, let's fire up the saws and cut it up. It is down and it is cut up. I saved this big chunk hoping I can take it to the sawmill and make a couple bucks off of it, but we got a nice pile of firewood. Nice big pile of firewood. There was another small dead oak back there, not real small, maybe 10, 12 inches. Look at all the firewood. Definitely a cord, more than a cord. Got all these big lunkers here to split up. And if I can't find somebody that has the equipment to get that to the lumber yard, that's all going in the wood pile too. Because I have no way to get it out of here. But anyway, this is the aftermath. This is what's left when we're all done with it. And we learned something new today. There used to be a trail going right through there. You notice there's no big trees for all the way down. And that's about where the spring's at. So I bet this is where they used to go down to the spring. And we found, not sure what it is, we found a little hole here with some kind of a pipe in it. I'm thinking there might be a storage tank under this spot. It was like they'd pump it up to here and then pump it the rest of the way to the house. I don't know. If anybody knows what this might be glad to hear from you. Thanks for watching.